Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is great to be together with you, and we are continuing our interesting conversation about maintaining positive emotions, and there are three levels. Yesterday, we learned about the first level that was taught by Rabbi Akiva, that everything that God does is for the good, meaning that I recognize the pain, I recognize the hurt, I recognize the challenge, but I have faith, and the faith is that it will be for the good. It's just going to be a matter of time till it becomes discovered. Today we're going to learn the second level. The second level was taught to the world by an individual named Nachum Ish Gam Zu. His name was Nachum, and his nickname was Gam Zu. The reason why they gave him this nickname, Gam Zu, is because whatever would happen in his life, he would always say, Gam Zu Litova, this too is for the good. And there's a fascinating story that the Talmud relates about this individual, Nachum. He was sent as a representative from the Jewish community to Rome to bring a gift of peace and love and goodwill on behalf of the Jews. He was given a massive treasure chest filled with gold and silver and diamonds, and he begins the journey from Israel all the way to Rome. He spends the evening in an inn, and inside the inn, he goes to sleep, leaving the chest by his bed. In the middle of the night, the innkeepers, they were thieves. And they noticed that this Jew, Nachum, came to the inn with all of these valuable materials. And in the middle of the night, they went into his room and they stole everything that he came with. And hoping that Nachum wouldn't notice, while he was sleeping, they filled the entire chest with sand. Nachum woke up in the morning, lifted up the chest. It was just as heavy as it was when he came. And he continued his way to Rome. He finally has his moment with the emperor. And he comes on behalf of the Jewish community. We've come to bring you a gift. And he gives him this massive treasure chest. And in front of his eyes, the guard opens up the treasure chest in front of the emperor. And lo and behold, what is there? Sand. The emperor is offended. How could you have done this to us? You come here as a joke, giving us this gift of sand? Kill him at once. And Nachum stands there, seeing everything that was happening right in front of his eyes. And he says, Gam Zu Litova, even this is for the good. Not for a moment did he worry. Not for a moment did he have any anxiety. This too is for the good. And the Talmud says that immediately Elijah the prophet appeared, looking like one of the guards. And he says, Emperor, before you kill this Jew, it is possible that the Jewish community is gifting you with the same sand that Abraham used when he fought the wars against the 4 kings that is documented in the book of Genesis, where Abraham and his army threw sand and they turned into spears and they won the battle. Before you kill him, it could be that this gift is much greater than you are thinking. The king, the emperor, paused the execution and they used this sand at their next battle. And it was this miraculous sand. And the Talmud says that they won the battle by throwing the sand and it turned into spears. The emperor now comes to Nachum and says, I apologize for what I said to you. Not only will I thank you and send you home, but I want to fill up your treasure chest that you brought me with more gold and more silver and more diamonds. And it's my gift right back to you and the Jewish community. This is the Talmud's illustration of this rabbi who taught the world a second higher level. That it's not like Rabbi Akiva said, that everything will be for the good, but that a person is able to see and feel at the moment that even this is good. even this is positive. And therefore, when they see what others are noticing as something negative, they're aware of why other people are seeing something negative. They're aware. But not for a moment are they worried. Gam zu litova, this too is for the good. This is a second higher level. To be able to say Gam zu litova, this is good, this is for the good. Whenever we're going through difficult moments, this is a very high level. It's like a person who breaks their leg and gets rushed to the hospital. And then they discover the early stages of cancer and their life is saved. This is when one would say to the breaking of the leg, Gam zu litova, that this was for the good. This is the second level of maintaining positive emotions, where one could look at all of the challenges, seemingly negative situations in life, and they're able to elevate themselves and say, Gam zu, even this litova is for the good. To be continued.